first offering on its way. And this will be fouled away.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
At the plate, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hard on the ground towards short. Can he get it there in time? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. Fastball swung on and missed.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
LeMahieu.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there. This one's fouled off. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
2, Juan Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now.
0-1, no strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Howie Kendrick, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Meaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
To 2-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
Here comes the first pitch.
Torres.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Kendrick with no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
3-2 now. Fouled away. Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Slow roller out to short. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now that's
ready for another chance. Juan Soto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Rendon stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Suzuki has it. And he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Now 2-1.
Ball 3, and not close with the sinker that time.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The right fielder, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 runs. runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Standing in, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Hit softly down the line at first. Zimmerman scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Slow little roller to third. Rendon is up with it. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag. And that digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Chad Green comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready once again, Trey Turner. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jean
Carlos Stanton. We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Hard liner to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game.
And a bobble out there by Kendrick. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Number 16, Victor
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now, Juan Soto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Just a tick behind for a strike. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He was a ground down victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. And he'll pull into second with one away. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted the other way to left center. Robles is on his horse. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far. And
that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired, and there's one away.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with a traditional 7-inning stretch.
Giancarlo Stanton now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Wander Suero comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Turner has it. And Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Too high, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Green will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all of the land, Trey Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Gregorius shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Eaton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Now batting, Aaron Judge. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. LeMahieu is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hunter Strickland enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In the dirt here. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Strickland, the former San Francisco Giant, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Aaron Hicks goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Count even at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, number 6.
First pitch coming.
Anthony
Here it is.
Rendon.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
So here Zach Britton takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And he fouls this one off. Now set and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gary.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Ball 2. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Javi Guerra is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count remains full.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things on. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Eaton going back at the track, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington.
First delivery to him on the way.
Trey
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 o'clock.
Hit hard back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Throw down to second. Lester will check in on first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Hayward is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Turner leads off first with one away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the shot. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Soto. 1 down. So in now for Chicago, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His past history against John Lester. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Fred.
And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Ground ball right into the shift. Turner gloves it, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Scherzer has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 28.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Lester's 2-0 home. Popped up. Back behind second. Zobrist is there for it. 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The second baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Now a hard liner. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, one down. Here's Jason Hayward now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 4 for 14.
Hayward.
Popped up. Rendon in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Hayward tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out for short. And they're on 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The center fielder, number 6.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Robles.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Victor Robles becomes the first out of the inning. Anthony Rendon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Booyah! Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. There to play it is Zobrist, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
The right fielder, Nick.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Kendrick has it, and there's one down now. So striding in, Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
So he sets him down swinging. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but
threw it right past him. A swing and so coming to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Lester into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now the first pitch here from Lester. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Eaton becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
this lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One and one to Schwarber. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Catcher, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back, visualizing hitting a home run.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this runs in on him, hits him in fact, but he swings through it anyway. It's 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. A high fastball is in there, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Turner stands at first with one out. Lester will check in on first, and lip reactions, and they got him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Back to that pre.
Jason.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 0-2 offering. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Kendrick will make the play to retire. With It's starting things as we begin the 7th.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly it.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Booyah! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. No hits to this point. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Howie Kendrick becomes the first out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Zimmerman leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one. And he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Number 28.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. Runner in scoring position, Mr. John. Pedro Strop will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Pedro.
Another 0-2 home. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. Standing in, Javier Baez, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The next 0-2. And swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A wave and a miss made him reach. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. His career line against Pedro Strop. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery, and a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Turner is sent packing for the second out of the inning. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Suzuki retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Jason Heyward. He held back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Down the 3rd baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. 1-1. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Rowan Wick enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now another 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Victor Caratini will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anthony Rizzo goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. No balls and a strike to count. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Popped him up. Suzuki is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Max Scherzer. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me,
Just blocks from the Capitol building.
And
we
now,
welcome you to Nationals
your
Park. Ought to be a good one here
2019
between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Corey Seager, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
First
Corey
pitch of the at-bat.
Seager.
Good off-speed pitch, had him out in
First
front
pitch,
for strike one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Corey Seager. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second.
First pitch on its way.
Matt.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 0 for 4. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Justin Turner waits on deck. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third. The
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Muncy at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 2 hits in 7 tries. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a curveball that misses high.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
He's got it. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So bases are empty here. Two gone.
The third baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's just 1 for 6. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Number 45.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the Juan Soto to the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change the speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he struck him out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And he fouls this one off. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Next up for Los Angeles, number 16. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The catcher.
Here's the
16.
first pitch to him. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Eaton. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw.
22.
First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.